Good day again. Welcome back to my channel. So I hope you're going to support and by liking and subscribe, and you can also put your comment below and I will try to answer all your queries as best as I can. So to start this video tutorial on how to fill the form I-485. So first and foremost, this form can be accessible downloaded at USCIS website. So to start on this page or on this box, by the way, the form has 18 pages. So the first two boxes, you don't do anything on this box, so let it blank. And so, but before anything else, you need your passport, I-94, and also your NOA2. You need to have it with you when filling out this form, because some of the data that you need is your alien number, your passport number, your reference from your port of entry, and also the date, and many more. Okay, so but to start this, you need to fill out your personal data, like for your current legal name, which is your married name, and also your up here is your single name, and also your other information about you, your birthday and your sex, and your city or hometown of birth. That's the first page. And to move on the second page, you need to provide your address, your citizenship, and also your alien number. So your alien number can be found at your NOA2, and also if you have USCIS online number, then you can put up here. If you don't have, then you just put NA. And also if you have social security number, just put up here. If you don't have, or any, if any, just put it none. So you just also provide your mailing address. You can put use your husband name, or you're just by yourself. Okay, so just fill this out. And alternative and or safe mailing address, if you are on a VAWA, or Violence Against Women Act. So you just, since I am not, so I just put it not applicable. And a while ago I mentioned about your passport, since because you need your passport number, the travel document number used at last arrival, so I just put not applicable. And your expiration date of your passport, which is your Philippine passport, just put it here. And country that is issued this passport, so Philippines. And a non-immigrant visa number from this passport, if any. So your non-immigrant visa passport number can be found on your visa at the right lower part. So that is on the red printed one. So, and your place last arrival, just put your port of entry, if for instances Los Angeles, the state, and what was the date of arrival. So when I last arrived in the United States, they will ask you, so check the 2.A box. So this is applicable for K1 or K2. So this one, it will explain about our status. Then once you printed this out, since I cannot type this on this back, you just need to write it by pen. Okay, just put it as K1 Visa. Okay, so to move forward, other than box or boxes is not applicable for us K1 holder or K2 holder. So why I mentioned about the 9 I-94, because you need to put your departure record number. Your record departure number can be found at I-94. Okay, as well as the date and the status of form I-94. You will just place the fiancé K1 visa or K1 visa. It doesn't matter as long as there is a K1 visa holder. So on page 3, you will provide a discontinue information all about you. This one, what is your current immigration status, if it has changed since your arrival? No, it didn't yet, so I just put fiancé K1 visa for adjustment of status. So basically you're going to put or place the name, the exact name that is written on your form I-4 up here. Okay, so application type of filing, so you're going to go to the K1 area or box, so you just check it, and the rest of it is not applicable for us. So at this part 2, so you're going to check number 2, the no. So on page 4, you are going to provide your information about your immigrant category. So again, you should have your NOA2, because you need your receipt number, or NOA1 probably, and you need to provide it. Your priority date can be found, the one that is your NOA1, when the first date that you got it. So you can, the notice of I-797, you have it, they will put it there. So also the basic information is just about you. So, and then additional information about you. Have you ever applied? Of course, no. And the rest is just your address history. They will ask you about 5 years that you're going to provide your physical address for everywhere you have lived during 5 years span. So you just put it here, and the rest is just additional box. So again, you need also to provide your employment history, the address, etc. So it's just easy, guys. Once you have all the data, you probably going to have, if you have your resume on it and have some backup files from your addresses before, then that it will be easy for you. So also, you need to provide your information about your parents. So by the way, these names attached up here, or you can see the names that I use, is just an example. So anything that is being related, or that is the same name that I put up here, it's just a coincidence. So don't mind these names, since I just make this name just for tutorial purposes only. Okay, so to move forwards on page 7, so information about your marital status. So you're going to check the married, because of course that's why you're applying for adjustment of status, because you are now married. And then they will ask you if you are married. If you are married, is your spouse or your husband or your wife currently is part of the U.S. Armed Force or U.S. Coast Guard? So they're going to say if they are, then you just put it yes. If not, then just put it no. Then how many times have you been married, including annulled marriages and marriages to the same person? So you need, I'd never been married, so I just put 1. So also you need to provide your current marriage, so which is your husband right now, and his birthday. If he has an alien number, just put it there, and the date of marriage to current spouse, the birthplace of your husband or your wife, and the place of marriage to the current spouse. Okay, so they're going to say, ask also, is your current spouse applying with you? No, that means that are you both spontaneously applied, sorry, spontaneously applied for the particular at US. So you just check it as no. Information about your prior marriages or marriage. So I just put it, if you never been married or have never been annulled, then this is your first time to get married, so let's just put that NA. So to move forward, go to page 8. So be sure, so this is just a continuation, information about your children. So if you have kids, then put how many kids you have. If you have none, or just put not applicable. So additional biographic information. So check not Hispanic nor or Latino, and check Asian. To move forward, page 9. So you're going to provide your height, weight, your color of eyes and hair, and general eligibility in admissibility grounds. So I never been, so I check no. I have never known about. They will just literally, if you have been a member of anything that is notorious, some kind of that. So, but if you are not sure about your membership or association that you are at, then you just put it no. But later on page 18, the part 14, for additional information, you're going to explain those uh, related membership, if you want, if you just want to explain about your member or association that you are at or you have been. So anyhow, so page 10 is just general, it's a continuation, so it would be answered by just yes or no. So be careful to, you must make sure to understand all the questions and not just check, because up here, once you answer the 24.A answer no, then you need to escape the 24B and C. So because it's not applicable, so you're going to escape at 25, and it's can be answered as well no. So I all answer no. So it's just related for security reasons. So I just answer it no, just check it no. But again, guys, read it carefully, understand it well. So at here, part 8 and 63.A. So have you ever failed or refused, etc.? So I answered no. Then if you answered to item number 60.A, yes, do you believe, you need to answer up here 63B. If you didn't answer, then you move forward to 64B. I mean 64. And then 65, it's just a yes or no question. Sorry. And then on page 14, still the continuation. And on part 9, accommodation for individuals with disability and or impairments. But before that, let's tackle about 80.A. Have you ever been, left, or remained outside in the United States to avoid or evade training or service in the um, armed forces in time of war, etc. Of course, if no, so if you answer to the item number 80 is yes, then you need to write down. Since I did not answer it yes, so I won't just leave it blank. So part 9, then no, just no, then the rest is not applicable with you. Okay, forward page 15. I will just run through, guys. So if anything or any queries or you need to clarify because I ran through so quick, then you just leave your comment down below. Again, part 10 is applicant statement, contact information, declaration, certification, and signature. So you need to certify that you understand this or you fill this form with you. If so, applicant statement, that's you. So I can read and understand English, and I read and understand every questions and instruction on this application and my answer to every questions. So I check the 1.A. So I also provide my contact number and my email address, and also once or to put, don't forget to put your signature and put your the month, date, and year. So if you have an electronic signature, once you're able to print this form, you just need to hand it right or you write it down. Okay, so never forget your signature because you might be going to get an RFA of that. So and to move forward on part 11, this goes with if you have an interpreters or you have a significant others that help you out to fill this form out, then you should or they should provide their full name, addresses, if they have licenses that they are eligible to do or to interpret, then you need to put up here. Or if they are attorneys or others third party, then they need to put all their data or personal information up here attached with their signatures and contact number and email address, of course. Okay, so to move, it's the same goes on 18, and this one is for the USCIS. You will not do anything about this. Page 17. So this is the last part, page 18. So this is the one that I talking to you earlier about the association of something like that. If you need additional page, then you can put up here. So since I cannot type, you may just write it down. Once you're able to print this form, you just write your name, first name, given name, and middle name, and your alien number, and the particular page, part number, and item number. You need to be specific up here so that the explanation will goes up here. Okay, you just need to explain. Like for example, I literally had my membership or association with because I'm practicing as a nurse in my country, so I just put it very in general. Uh, so that's just this is just my example. If you are not really quite sure about your answer on the group or membership that was being asked earlier on the couple on the other page that we went. Okay, so I think this is the end of the of I-485. I hope I did able to explain it, but if you want to have any clarification, I will try my best to share and impart my knowledge about this form. And but if you, I can truly suggest that you need to also to look on the USCIS, because on their website, the I mean, it is totally up there. You just need to understand it. Okay, so I hope you guys are safe, sound, and healthy, and stay safe, and have a nice day. So thank you for watching on this tutorial video, and I'll see you on the next tutorial.